The opening batsman here, facing the very first ball of the match.
Okay, I think it's working. And I'm not even paying attention to the game. Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Dean, or as most of you know me, Twisty3, and today I am joined with a special guest from Bigant Studios, Ross Symons. How are you, Ross?
Great. Good end that day. Great to be here.
Yes, I think I'm just going to turn up the audio just in case. And I have just gotten out first ball. Isn't that fantastic? Right, so today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be asking questions to Ross, and then you guys will get your opportunity to take your questions from him, and here he comes in to bat right now at number 3. So what do you think I'm going to score with you today, Ross?
How long have you been playing? From what I understand, you might find it difficult with me out there.
Righto, yeah, I'm pretty rubbish with the bat anyway.
You're not in career mode, are you?
Not at this stage, no.
I'm
just
playing
playing
casual.
Yeah. So, first of all, how do you think the game's launch has actually gone so far to this point? Has it been your most successful game that you've made as a company? How do you think the launch went as an international scale kind of thing?
Well, you know, in terms of it's different to our other games because we own the IP, and with that comes some difficulty. So it's always going to be a slower start than our previous games. AFL went out of the blocks. Rugby League Live sells well. You know, this has done well, or pretty much exceptionally well, everywhere except for the UK.
Yep. Why do you think that is?
Well, it is due to problems with distribution and some issues that have happened there. There's no doubt. But that's caused us some pain. I think the nice thing is I believe this is a game with a long tail.
Yep.
You know, I really think it'll keep selling. But yeah, every now and again there's something nice that happens. I was down today at a store at Southland Target, and heard a kid pick up the game, and his mum saying, "Oh, it's pretty expensive," and then he talked her into buying it. So it's always nice to see the stuff being talked about positively in stores. So yeah, I think it's gone as well as could be expected everywhere except for the UK, and I think the UK is now going to pick up.
Yep. So that'll be pretty good then. What else? In terms of the patch that you've just released for the game, I know there was some initial problems with fielding. Some people were, a bit out of whack with that. What has the patch now brought to Don Bradman cricket?
Okay, so we tried to do the patch in as short a period as possible to make sure we got it out for the Easter break. In retrospect, probably a mistake.
Yep.
Should have probably given it another couple of days, because we tried to take all of the run-out bugs out of there. We tried to do a little bit of balancing in the field. So, there's mostly big bug fixes. You've still got, what people call the superhuman fielders. So, patch 1 really was... patch 1 was really just a few bug fixes more than anything, and making sure the run-outs stopped. As a tip for anyone out there, I'd say, if you want the run-outs to stop, don't spam the buttons.
Yeah, I think I do that genuinely too much. Yeah, I guess it's kind of difficult, in past cricket games, everyone's kind of been like, hit and run, like instantly, that's your reaction, and then now we've got this sort of mindset that you have to hit, then stop and think about whether or not you have to run before actually doing anything about it. So I guess that's what makes it different and obviously difficult for those people because this is such a different cricket game to what we've had in the past, but I think it works really well because it's just good. What else? What have I got here? So Questions. I had a list of questions here and I can't find it on my desktop.
Yeah, no,
Quite
no
annoying.
Well, I mean, patch 2, patch 2 should make it the game that we want it to be out of the box. Most definitely. The way I see it is, it's a journey, and some people are going to hate this, but it's a journey that we're probably only 3/4 of the way through. The way that we play in QA and at the office is totally different to the way it's been played out in the field, and so we just need to make some changes with patch 2 to compensate for how the game's actually being played out there. And career mode will add some levels of difficulty in there, so that at least people who want to pick up and play can still do a career. But people who want to really run a career and feel for their wicket, and I think that's the biggest thing in the game, is you actually feel for your wicket. In previous games, the idea that you go out and then doesn't matter, you'll bat next, then bat next, and bat next. The idea that you actually have to earn your 50s and care for your wicket and care for your career, I think, is pretty new. And there are people who still want to have, almost that win button.
Yep.
We get a lot of requests for people to put pitch markers back in.
Nice fielding.
So, we're taking it all on board, and we'll see what we can do to not kill the game in terms of what we want it to be, but appease some of the people who want that hit and win button.
Yep. Alright, another thing I was going to ask was, what can you tell us about any future updates in terms of game modes or, I guess, DLC for the game? I know it's probably a bit down the track from here, but in terms of stadiums and stuff like that, what can we kind of expect to see?
So, for one thing, I don't see, except for if we did a big stadium pack or something like that, I don't see that we're going to charge for anything.
Yep.
So, for the life of this product, every patch and so on will be free. With the caveat that if there is a stadium pack of some significance, then we might have to charge for that just to keep those stadium guys happy, because the licenses won't come for free. But so in patch 2, you're definitely going to have stuff that's going to be in the PC version also, which is online tournaments, which I really like.
Yep.
That idea of, instead of actually saying to people, let's meet online at this time and that date and all those sorts of things, that basically you just go into a meeting room and the 8 of you get together, 16 get together or whatever, you play to a winner.
So how would that work? Would that work as if, I guess you would have to have every game played at the time, or would it work as though you can stop-start if need be?
It's a knockout comp, so the worst case is, and I really think the game's a bit long to do more than 4 rounds, but it's a knockout, so at worst, if you're going to be the winner of that, you're going to be 4 times whatever length you've chosen. I think it's going to lend itself to hit and giggle, it's going to be almost T5.
Yep.
Just so you can get through it, but it also can be saved. So if you really want, and the other parties think that's reasonable, you can save it.
Yep, so if I was to say, have a tournament with a bunch of subscribers, that would be possible.
Correct.
Right. That sounds like a really good idea. I think everyone would be really excited about that, being able to play with multiple people in some sort of competitive state. I mean, I know I'm playing with Jared in the BGL, so that's also another form of competitive way of playing just through the game. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea. In terms of the SCG, is there any chance of that getting its updated stand?
It will. We're actually updating the SCG at the moment, so won't make patch 2. If it's joined, as I said, if it's joined by a whole lot of other Stadia, it might be paid. If it's not joined by a whole lot of other Stadia, it'll be free.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty much how that will go.
Right. Anything else to do with the PC release in terms of specific release date, or is it just early June at this stage?
Yeah, it's early June. There is some manufacture for it, so I'm not sure if the publisher is going to be happy with me, but there's definitely a physical goods version, so people will be able to buy it in stores, and yeah, the publisher will say more about that. But it's nice if you think that the stuff that came with like the steel case and so on was good. It's gone up another notch for the PC version. Physical goods copy is pretty cool.
Right.
And of course there'll be Steam as well.
Okay, so there will be a Steam version of the game as well. Yep. All right. That's much easier, I think, for a lot of people out there, who can just easily access and download games off Steam. Because I know, especially with myself, when I'm going to buy a game for PC, I don't technically tend to go to a store and pick it up. I'd rather the digital download of it, because I feel like it's just much easier. Don't have to leave the house, can still sit in a nice warm chair or something and drink your tea, or something like that. So
yeah, the other interesting thing with the PC version is that we're going to keep updating the Academy. So I guess the interesting thing for the modders, is that we're going to release a version of the Academy pretty soon that'll give the modders a heads up so they can get ready for the PC version.
Yep.
So I think that's pretty big news. I haven't actually told anyone else yet.
Yep.
But essentially the next Cricket Academy will be mod friendly. And those mods that you do in it should fairly well carry across into the PC version when it's released. So hopefully day one, some of the smarter guys at Planet Cricket and elsewhere that do mods, hopefully they'll get right into it and make it everything they want it to be. Essentially what we're trying to do with this game is create a sandbox, really, that is all the elements of cricket that you can play the way you want them to be played.
Right, so what are you kind of looking for those modders to do? Just rip the game apart and make it some fancy-ass thing, or...
yeah, well, first of all...
put their own spin on it, or something like that?
Yeah, it's more that, first of all, we'll expose the art. I don't really want to, in the first instance, have them screw around with the mechanics of the game.
Yep.
What's been shown by the Get Best, when you download the teams, is that, some of the attributes and stats have caused us issues in that they're out of the bounds that we would expect them to be, and the game plays differently, right? So, if you tone down the fielding attributes, then you won't get the run-out problems. But we need to try and somehow compensate for what people will do. So the first step will be that all of the art files will be exposed so that people can change them to whatever they want them to be in terms of bats, uniforms, and Stadia signage and all those sorts of things. Then stage 2 is that we'll expose some of the internals of the game so that people can do some really screwy things like play cricket as if it's on the moon or this or that.
That actually sounds cool. I would love to just turn off gravity and just see how that would work out. Sky the ball in the air and then have players floating around everywhere trying to catch the ball.
Yep, it's it's a real physics engine. So, if you increase the gravity, decrease the gravity, and do all those things, then it behaves accordingly. So you can go to a high gravity planet if you wanted to just hit it about 3 inches. You know.
So, like, in actual terms, you could probably turn it into tabletop cricket if you turn the gravity off that much.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do we know any more about tabletop cricket?
It'll be after the PC. Not by too long, but after the PC version. Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network. It really is just a fun game. Like it's like the real thing. Like it's like the game with the ball bearing. It's just a bit of fun.
Right, very cool. Do we know like sort of prices on that? Is it going to be a full price game? Is it going to be the price of a DLC pack or like a little downloadable game?
I mean, don't hold me to it, but it's depending on where you are in the world too, because currency. But you know, it's sub $20.
Yeah.
So depending on what currency you have, it'll range from like $7.99 to 19, depending on whether you're talking pounds, euros, or whatever. But it'll probably average about $15.
Righto. That seems like a reasonably good price.
Yeah, I hope people get on it.
Yeah. Do you have to go now, or?
Oh yeah. No, actually, I've got another few minutes, and then I'll come back in half an hour. So just so you know, I guess Melbourne time, I've got to get out of here by 5, but I'll be back by 5:30. So if you want to store up some questions, I'll certainly come back and answer them.
Yep. Alright, so you guys should ask as many questions as you can in the next half an hour, and I'll try and take them when Ross comes back and see what else he can answer that you guys may be questioning throughout the game, or what you want to know. So yeah, I am pretty screwed in this T10 game. I'm averaging 3 runs and over, so I put it on veteran. I thought I was good enough. Clearly not.
No worries. Well, I mean, people can ask any question they like. I'll not be offended by any question, but I'll only answer the ones I can, of course. But yeah, ask any question you can. And, I'll see you in about half an hour.
All right. Thanks.
Cheers. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am really awful on this difficulty. I think it's pretty bad. Also, and I mean I'm pretty bad, not the game's pretty bad. Score update: Collingwood Essendon 13-point lead to the Pies. Just thought you might want to know that I actually am watching it, and I do have my camera here. Ross was meant to have video as well, but we couldn't get it quite working, so that was a bit disappointing. So I'm just gonna be here. Unfortunately, there was like sun in my eyes, so that's why I might be like a little bit dark. Well, that's a reasonably good shot. Come on, 3. I think I'm actually so screwed when I have to bowl here. I think I have to bowl. So what I'm going to do at the end of this T10 game, because I have a feeling they're going to chase it down in about a minute, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all your questions and stuff that you have for us, and he's going to try and answer it if he's allowed to. I guess in terms of his NDAs and stuff. So yeah, it's the last quarter in the Anzac Day match. I didn't realise. Might have to tune into that. It's on my phone at the moment, right in front of me.
Gee, that hit the batsman at pace, and he's in a bit of pain as well.
Yes, there's no, there's not another run there. Don't do that.
Found the pad and they'll get
Like, see, look, I have it streaming on my phone as I'm watching this, as I'm playing this. So I'm like half distracted. Okay. Anyone who has any questions for me as well, you can just ask. That's always good, you know. Oh yes, run and dive. Oh, they reckon I'm there. I reckon it's close. I think I'm safe. Come on, gotta be safe. Oh, he's in. He's still in. Oh, this is actually a really tight call. I think I'm in by like this much. Come on. Yes! See, look at that. The sun is like right in my eyes if I sit here. Oh, it's the worst. Absolutely the worst. Oh my god. I'm awful. Awful. So we got 18 people watching now, so leave a like if you're here, because you'll get to talk to Ross Symons from Bigant Studios. I've got to hit this. Oh my goodness. That's going to be it. Yeah, I'm gone. That's gone by mine. Absolutely plum. So that's disgraceful. That's actually disgraceful. In terms of me. Because it's just poor effort, you know? Poor effort. Should be more. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. I don't know where that is. It's not on the screen anywhere here. See, look at the sun is my eyes. The sun is in my eyes. It's not on the screen anywhere, and they've put a man back. That didn't work.
So close to being bold.
This is... yeah. Okay, now watch me defend 31. That'll be fun. I don't know how bad the quality on the stream is here. It's actually not too bad if you're not watching it in full screen mode. You can watch it in like the larger review. Larger review, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, so I have to defend 31 here. This is going to be a really tough challenge for me to do. If I put this here, yeah, I'm good. Oh, damn, I'm doing something wrong, aren't I? No, I think I might have accidentally turned off the stream. That could be really bad. Absolutely horrible. I think I turned off the stream for like half a second, and I really hope it goes back on. Please tell me it's going back on. Okay, I think it worked. Alright, now I have to defend 31. This is going to be the hardest defense ever. And I'm going to try and pull it off. And Collingwood's up by 8 points. Alright, I got a fast bowler. I got to check the field. Got to check the field. Because then I have to bowl to a field, you know? Okay. You know, yeah. This is not going to work. That might work. That one there. Okay. 32 runs of 60 balls. See how I go. Yeah, dot ball. 1 down, 59 to go. Collingwood by 14 points. Oh no. That was the gap I was worried about. And I'm really hoping they don't get 2, which I think they're going to. Awful. I'm awful. Really bad. Really bad. Okay, they need 30 from 58. What if I go slower ball bouncing? I have a feeling this is the worst mistake of my life. It was a poor mistake. And that's 2 more. Well, every run is bad. Actually, no, I think they only got 1 there. Oh no, they got 2. Clearly got 2. Okay. If I just try and beat him for pace. Oh, that's close. That's very close. And he's got the wicket. Alright, I'm going to try and not be like super overexcited at the moment because, you know, I'm awful. Where did Ross go? Ross went out. He'll be back at 5:30. That's what's going on with that. Don't review this, mate. Okay, you didn't review it. Yeah. Yeah, so if you weren't here earlier, Ross was here. He'll be back at 5:30, and if you want to ask him any questions, you can do so. All you got to do is leave a comment, and I will be like rounding up questions for him to answer when he gets back. So hopefully you guys will all be tuned in for that. So yeah, that's the plan. If it's your first time coming on my channel, I know I'm not looking at the camera at the moment, so I'm like kind of, I have many screens, so it's difficult, and I have the sun in my eye where I sit. So I'm going to try and do my best to not let them score, and I think 6 off the over was probably about par for where I bowled it. So I'm going to need good time. I mean, we've only got 15 people watching. Come on, guys. We can do better than this. We're normally better than this, you know. We're normally up around the 30 mark. We're normally up around the 30 mark, and oh, we could have got a wicket there. Yeah. So come on, get more people in. Get them in. We've got this. We're playing Don Bradman. I got the webcam on. This microphone it works, but I'm not using it. I'm using this one because it looks funny. Yeah. And really, I don't have a plan at this stage. It's just kind of bowl where I think they're not going to be able to score. So that's the plan. If you've been following my career mode, there will probably be a batting episode coming later today. Oh, and he's dropped it! The drama! Oh, the drama! Oh, they don't even... And less people are watching. I mean, come on! We are good at this. 24 of 51. Come on, swing it in. Oh, it's a catching opportunity, but that's going to be 4 runs. I think this is a disaster. Absolute disaster. Yeah, go, 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 run out. Hit the wickets! Yes! It wasn't pretty. But, we got there. I'm pretty sure everyone's tuning out now because there's 10 minutes to go in the Essendon game. Essendon-Collingwood game. The Anzac Day clash. So that's why everyone's probably tuning out at this stage. 20 required from 49 deliveries. Well, another run out. So, this is kind of getting good for me at this stage. 3 for 12. Alright, it's not beyond me to win this match. This could be the lowest defended total in history. I don't know. In a 10-10 game. Come on, Windle it. Kick a goal. I think he got it. Oh no, he missed. He missed! The drama. Ugh. Alright, we're going to bowl this. Off stump, full. Oh no. Oh no, there's a man there. That's good. Just keeps it to the 1. 1 is good. 1 is good. I can't tell if people are commenting or if my thing is frozen. I think it's frozen. Yeah, it's definitely frozen. Tell me about bowling. You can't really bowl variations though. Oh jeez, there's so many comments that don't actually get through to my feed. That's ridiculous. Variation! Oh no. Didn't work. That's a poor delivery. Alright, let's just keep him down to that 2. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to refresh my feed here because I have a shocking feed. Shocking feed. This is on the second hardest difficulty, by the way, if anyone was wondering why I'm doing badly. Oh, is there a man there? There's not even a man there. Why am I bowling there? You have to bowl to the field that you set. And I didn't set the field right. See, that's a better ball. But it's missing leg stump by about a mile. It's missing by at least 1.5 meters. Okay. Let's begin this guy. Okay, he's already bowling. Right. I need different field setting. I need a mid on, I need a mid off, and I need some sort of coverage on the offside. No, I don't like that one. I'll take this one, because then that way I can bowl on the off stump and I'll try to work everything to the leg side. That's how you bowl. You bowl to a field. You know, they see the gap on the leg side, but then, oh dear. It's just, god damn it. Who is the guest? The guest is from Bigant, but he's not here at the moment. He'll be back. Yeah, it's a better ball.
The batsman was beaten all ends up.
Well, the batsman was beaten all ends up there. Can you guys hear game volume just for a second? Can you guys see the game volume? I might see if I can get someone else to come on as well. In the meantime... Ooh, interesting. 9 off 42, but I need 7 wickets, and that's more important. Oh, he's edged it, and that's 4. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's 2. If I can dive nicely. Oof.
And a couple.
10-point game with 8 minutes to go. Almost as exciting as this game. But it's not. Actually, no, it's probably more exciting than this. So everyone will probably rejoin me after this after the Anzac Day match. That was that's exactly where I wanted to bowl it, but it was exactly where I didn't want him to hit it, which was really poor, and that didn't work. Just didn't work. 3 runs required from 39. Come on, let's get a wicket. And I've bowled it in the same spot, and he's hit a 4 in the same spot, and that's it. It's all over. GG. What can we learn from this? Yeah? What can we learn from this? We can't learn anything from this because I was awful. Absolutely horrible. But yeah. I am now going to write down like a list of questions because that's what I want to do. You can't hear the game volume. Alright, I'll turn it up. Hopefully it comes through. Okay, we've got like a little bit of game volume now. Bit more. Oh, looks like Collingwood are going to win. Oh, they're up by 16 points. Isn't that a remarkable comeback and recovery and everything? What am I missing? Okay, nothing missing there. The sun is just slowly getting lower and lower into my eyes, and I'm getting really dark too, so I might have to turn on the light in this room. Normally takes a couple minutes to warm up this light, so hopefully I'll be good in a second. In the meantime, I'm going to look at you guys' questions. If you have any questions you want to ask Ross, my shirt says the tribe has spoken. The tribe has spoken. So, if you want any questions to ask Ross, I'm going to start writing them down now, because I can, while watching the football on my phone. So, yeah, hang on. Give me like a minute here to recover. So, ask any question for Ross. It's actually probably the most unorganized live stream I've ever done. Actually, the worst. Why have I got errors? Why have I got errors? Why does this thing hate me so much? Right? It just does. Everything I do with YouTube and live streaming hates me. It is quite possibly the most annoying. Now it's telling me I'm not even signed in. Like, give me a break. Holy cow. Isn't that just ridiculous? I can turn up the footy. Oh, my bounce! According to Bruce. My feed's probably behind everyone else's because it's like delayed. Okay. What do I want to do? This notepad. Look at this. The light still hasn't lit up yet. Needs to light. Eventually it'll light up. Alrighty. I know this is probably like really boring right now, so I'm gonna go back to the menu. Because then it should like start playing stuff. Or if I just quit the game and then re-go into it, it'll like play things, I guess. Okie dokie. And then I'll try to answer your questions as well now. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Also, if you want to play a game against me online, I will probably be doing it after the live stream kind of thing. That's the plan. But gee, this is a good game. I mean, it's freaking 15 points. And the pies are away. Can you change the batting lineups in your career if you've already... I think you can. I think you have to go to career like setup or something. I'll see if I can show you in a minute here. That's what I'm going to try and do. And yeah. So DLC, in terms of that, we discussed that before. Ross said that, you know, all DLC is pretty much going to be free unless it's like a really big stadium update. And in that case, it's going to be, I don't know, like a cheap price of like, I don't know, whatever DLC costs, which are like $15 or something. So really not that much. And then, in terms of tabletop cricket, we said that it was going to be $20 or something in Australia, which is like normally $15 in the US or something. So he said, you know, depending on your currency, it could change. Yes or no. Can you change the main teams in career mode? I think you can. I'm pretty sure in career mode you can change what each team means. So let's just I'll show you some of the settings that I think you guys are trying to ask. In terms of like, can you change career this and that? And I think I know where that is. I'm just gonna try and work that out. Okay. Let me just look at some questions from you guys as well. Why is this not playing anything? Normally it plays something. Normally there's like a preview or something. So I think it's an academy. I think. Teams. Here it is. Career team list. So I'm pretty sure what you can actually do is replace these teams for your career mode. I think that's what you guys are asking. So say I'm the Bush Rangers. You can replace the Bush Rangers with whatever team you like from around the world. I think. Maybe. Or something. You can replace it with like an international team, so then that way you can play, or you can replace it with a team, so then you can play as that team. What is that? I don't want that there. Get off my screen! Look at this. Look at this weird thing on my screen. Oh, you can't see it because it's through XSplit. Okay, I don't want that there. Yeah. So like, I think this is where you go to do that. So if you like, yeah. So you can change the teams in the Aussie T20s. But see, I don't understand this, because I'm very confused. Yeah. Absolutely confuzzled. Very confuzzled. Alright. Are there any differences in ODI and Test gameplay? I'm not too sure. I mean, obviously, you know, one's ODI, one's Test. But yeah, I think that's what you want to do if you wanted to edit the career team lists, and then you got your team list designer. So this is, I guess, where you would change the batting order and stuff. So maybe I don't know. I've got no idea. That's I guess in managed teams what you would do. So I'm Bush Rangers. So if I go into the Bush Rangers, I can change the batting lineup between the Ryobi Cup and the Shield. So whenever it's an ODI match, it goes to the Ryobi Cup lineup, which is this, right? So if I wanted to change that, you know, to put my player in, or like, not my player in, but like to change this lineup to see who else would be in the team, I'd probably take Hanscom out and I would put David Hussey in, you know? That's how you change the lineups. In career mode, can you change where you bat? I'm not too sure. I'll have to ask Ross that when he comes back. Team manager didn't work for me. Well, see, I'm not too sure. Look at that. Homes in 5's online. What a top bloke. This guy. Look at this. All you lovely people have sent me friend requests, and I've just left them there. I mean, that's disappointing. Mr. Homes in 5 right there. So, is this... What's going on here? Oh, Collingwood's gonna win. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, what are the new change? Okay, you guys have got... Jeez, you got a bunch of questions now. Just gonna copy paste this because I'm really too lazy to do anything else. Oh, copied too much. So if you didn't know, I'm running like 3 monitors at the moment, which is why it's really tough. Yeah. And I am going to try with all... Actually, no, I'm not going to try to do an online game because I think that's going to be the most horrible decision of all time. To try and stream and do an online game at the same time. Which is... Never try that. It doesn't end well for anyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a BBL game because... actually, no. I'm going to do an IPL game because apparently that's on at the moment and people are pretty happy with that. So I'm going to be playing as the Chennai Super Kings... I think. Hang on, who's in their team? Let me have a look. Whichever team has Maxwell, I'm going to go on them. Because Glenn Maxwell is a freak. Maybe he's on Delhi. Can someone tell me where Glenn Maxwell is? Which team he's on? Because I would really like to bat with Glenn Maxwell and destroy everybody. Because I'll change the difficulty so it's like really low so I can just beat everyone. Maybe, I think it's in... Is he on the Rajasthan Royals? Is that the one? The Rajasthan Royals? Is that the one? Is this where Glenn Maxwell is? No, it's not. Can someone tell me where Glenn Maxwell is? I have no idea. No idea. Is he even in it? It's got to be in one of the teams. Mumbai. Maybe he's in Mumbai. I think I'm going to go through every team and I'm not going to find him. Jeez, Ben Duncan. He's not even in the best team. Full time. Collingwood 1. Kolkata? No, I don't think he's in Calcutta. I really don't. Yes, I'm right. Maybe he's in the Kings 11. Yes! There we go. Please. Please, Maxwell. Bat at number 3. Please. Alright, I'm going to be the Punjab 11 Kings. We're going to play at a random thing. Is what we're going to do. And we're going to play... Who should I play against? Who should I play against? Another IPL team. I will play against the Rajasthan Royals. Yeah? Everyone happy with that? Is that a mystery venue today? Isn't that all good? Ross has been on. Ross will be rejoining us in 10 minutes at 5:30. He was on from 4:30 to 5. And then he had to go out and he'll be back at 5:30. So that's what that is at the moment. Ross will be back. Live with us in 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to be playing this, and I'm going to get out with someone because I want to play as Glenn Maxwell and belt the ball. So I'm going to just try and test the levels of the stream here at the moment.
Gorgeous conditions here, Matt. An absolute ripper of the day for cricket. Pitch is dusty on the surface.
Let me just... Can you guys hear the game audio? Ooh, we won the toss. We're going to bat. Let's bat. Because we want Maxwell to do really well. So that's what we want. We want Maxwell to destroy everybody. That's the plan. Jeez, you guys have apparently been viewing for 7 hours in total. We've had a total of 63 people pass through the stream at this stage, which is quite low, I would admit. But that's probably because it's like 4:30 on Anzac Day, and so everyone's coming off the football now and coming onto this. That's my opinion in here. That's what I think's happened, and I don't know what the difficulty was. So I could possibly be getting slaughtered. General. Okay, it doesn't tell me the difficulties. I could do manual fielding, but I don't want to. What do we want? Let's go with big head mode, shall we, everyone? Because that's always fun.
Face the very first ball.
All right. We'll find out what difficulty we're on now. Okay, yeah, I think we're on pro. I think we're on pro, and that is going to help me. That is going to help me. This is all going to be like uploaded to YouTube. I can't re-upload it in HD because my computer does not have the capacity to stream and stream to my computer at the same time, which is really unfortunate. I think they run maybe slower because they have a massive head. I think I'll have to do that. The audio's good though. Audio quality's fairly good. But apart from that, whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! But Glenn Maxwell's coming to the crease. This is what we love right here. Glenn Maxwell's coming to the crease. Everybody's coming from the football. If you've just come from the football, like the video because you're going to get Ross Symons coming on in 7 minutes, and I've just said about 1,000 words in about 12 seconds. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Maxwell comes to the crease. The big show. And I'm not going to play any stupid shots. So watch me get out like first ball here. Oh, look at that. Quality Glenn Maxwell right there. He's going to make 100. I don't even know what format this is. I think it's a 10-10. 10-10 format. So unfortunately I can't like stream this in height. Oh, that's gone. You're absolutely gone, mate. Get on your bike. Oh. His head is so big. Oh wow. Oh wow. No, that's plum. Get on your bike, mate. His head is so big. I know you can't see it because I got the overlay on. Hang on. Let's see if I can turn it off. No, turn it off. Oh my god, the head was just ridiculously big. Absolutely ridiculously big. Oh, George Bailey, first ball.
Oh, he's got air on this.
Oh! Even though that's a 16.
End of the over.
Yeah.
7 off.
Back to me because I like being on there. Yeah. So anyway, as I said before, if you do have any questions for Ross Symons from Bigant Studios, he'll be joining me once again very shortly, and you can ask them to him. I'm just rounding them up at the moment, and yeah, that'll be good. Look at the friend request pour in. I mean, you can send me a friend request. I'm probably not going to add you because then I'd have to go through a lot and my PlayStation will probably hate me. Oh, this is Australian to Australian. Faulkner to Bailey. Oh, that's 4 runs. 4 runs for the big show.
There's no better sight than seeing a bad ball put away to the boundary.
Man, what's my confidence level like? He's a brute. He's actually a brute. So what you do is you press this button, which is the right diagonal button, and it actually gives you the option of putting in the next batsman. So we're going to put in... Who are we going to put in next? We're going to have Mitchell Johnson come in at number 5. But he's not going to have to come in because these two are going to make like 100 runs between them. Like, that's another 4 runs. That is the big show right there. He's a brute. He is a brute of a man. So what we've learned so far is that we're... what have we learned? We've learned that PC mod tools are going to be available for PC gamers, and that's going to be pretty cool. And that's going to be another... Oh, that's a single. This bloke had to just get in the way of me, didn't he? Patch 2's coming shortly for Bigant, for DBC 14. I'm out of Coke, which is really disappointing. So I might have to go and get myself another can of Coke. Yeah, so any questions you have, leave them in the comments. I'm gonna ask him. Oh, that's 4 more runs. George Bailey with another 4. Oh wait, what? What? Only the 2. Disappointing. I'll have to hit the shot harder then. How do you hit 4s? You hit them to the gaps, and you play on easy difficulty. That's what you do. So like, there's a gap at mid-off, which means I can... Oh no, he's edged it! Oh, hang on. Alright, let's see what happened here, everyone. Let's have a look and see what's happened here, because I have a feeling that I might have hit it before it hit the ground. Because I don't think they didn't appeal. Watch out! Alright, let's find out what's going on here. Yeah, see, look at that. The edge comes just before it hits the ground. So then as it bounces up to the keeper, it's not out, which is very lucky. You don't need to hit an aggressive ground shot. You can just push the sticks. Like, I'll try and show you here. Like, that's just pushing the sticks. I'm not holding any of the trigger. Maybe I'll play backwards. Maybe because you guys said show me your like hands while you're playing this game. I might like put the camera down and try and put it on my hands while I'm playing. See, that was just triggers right there. I mean, that was just pushing it. And I got the keyboard in the way. That's quite annoying. Hang on, the camera's like falling down.
One run added to the total.
That's not it. I want it lower. There we go. Alright, so this is kind of what I was like trying to do. Like, you don't need to do an aggressive. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Maxwell's gone. Oh no!
That was a suicidal run out.
Oh dear.
Just what were the batsmen doing there?
What are PC mod tools? Well, not exactly mod tools, but like, yeah. Mitchell Johnson's mustache is massive. Not exactly mod tools, but like a heads up on modding. I guess that's what he said. Oh, well, Maxwell's gone, so I really don't care anymore. It's just so depressing. You can play an aggressive ground shot if you want. Like, this is an aggressive ground shot right here. I'll show you. Whoa. And that didn't even work out. That almost got me bowled. That's why you just... all you need to do is just push the sticks. All you gotta do is push the sticks. And there's a... hang on. You should probably look. But there's no one down the ground.
The fielder makes a good dive to stop that one.
That guy's in the way.
The end of the over. 3 off.
Man of the match, Maxwell.
So
well, he's already out, so I don't know what I'm going to do. 7 and over.
He's making his debut, a confident young man.
Oh, that's good shot. Mitchell Johnson hits the 4.
This batsman is toying with the bowlers. Super shot.
That's 5:30, so Ross will probably be back shortly. There's still no man down the ground. And he's straight bowling it to me. I mean, that's just simple.
Middle of the bat.
Simple.
6 runs.
A slow ball, but the batsman picked it, and it was punished.
Man
for
of
6.
the match, Mitchell. Okay, it's a man there now. Look at all these messages. Send in a message. I love people sending in messages. That's 6. Mitchell Johnson on fire. See, this is why I brought him in at number 5. There's no man back there either. Oh no! He's absolutely mishit that. Absolutely shocking. So if you want to send through a message, you have to do it in the subject. You can't send it in the message bit, otherwise it doesn't come up on the screen, and I'm not going to check it. Now anyway. Still a gap on mid-on.
And he's dropped it.
That was a catch.
The captain has to regather
Catching
his
opportunity.
Ross
will be coming back very, very shortly, I assure you. I'm trying to check the field, but they're not giving me enough time. Ooh, no. Oof, breathe. I'm gonna get a drink, and I'll be back. Ugh, the tribe has spoken. This is how you pour a Coke. I mean, you have to have that perfect... You don't want to have it, like, fully up the top, right? Because otherwise it's bad. Like, if you do it like this the whole time, it's not going to come out because of the way that the thing sits. And so I like to drink with a straw because... I don't know, it's the newest thing I found. I just love drinking with a straw. I think it's amazing. I never used to drink with a straw, but I love it now. Tips for scoring runs. Be patient. Don't be stupid. Look at Shane Watson's massive head. Alright, Ross is about to rejoin us. So I think that's coming up now. Oh no! Oh, it's over the top. It's gonna win. So we're good. We're good. Ross is calling. Hello, Ross.
G'day. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly. Alright. So, in the break that you have been absent, I've got myself another drink. And
a bobblehead.
Good way to keep hydrated. You don't want to be playing video games and not hydrated. That's always a bad sign. And I've also got a bunch of questions from people that they've wanted to ask. So, first question. Will there be a Don Bradman Cricket 15?
It's hard to say whether there'll be a 15. Not because we're not doing another one. So I guess there's two answers. The first one is there will be another one.
Two more runs.
It's as to when it comes out, whether that might be towards the end of next year or into the year after. It'll depend on, I guess, how much life we can get out of this. I'd really like to support this for a year and a half. As I said earlier, not charge anything for it, but at least build up a brand and a user base and a nice game, and then do a new one. That it's pretty well going to take a year and a half for people to get used to this game, I think.
Yep. So, is there any, I guess, early plans on what sort of things you want to integrate into a new cricket game if you do make one in the future?
Yeah, we've already got the list. We're working on some other titles. We wrapped up most of this last year. So apart from the team that's on the patches, we're making another game. Two other games, but they include stadium editors and things like that. So what I will say is that the next Don Bradman Cricket will have stadium editors and a whole lot more functionality for people to easily tweak the game. But yeah, I'd have to say that better personalization, ease of getting your characters in there, a much better career mode in terms of stats and the newspaper reports and all the things you expect in a career mode that would be version 2.
Yep.
That was a cracking shot, Matt. Right out of the sweet spot.
Why is the game not on the next generation consoles, and is it coming to the next generation consoles?
I think question 1 probably answers question 2 in a sense. It is going to come to next gen because we are going to do another one, right? But I can't reveal anything about how next gen is going. But if you read between the lines,
yep,
we've had next gen kit for over a year. We're generating our games now on next gen. So it's a matter of not if, it's a matter of when. It'll certainly be way before the next version of Don Bradman Cricket.
Yep.
So sometime between now and whenever next version is, next gen is coming. There's some pretty obvious time periods for that to occur.
A question I have as well is, when the game comes to the PC, will it look, I guess, maybe a little bit prettier than it does on the consoles? I guess, if you do have a really high-end PC, is it going to make the game look better? Not saying that it looks bad.
Yeah, no. Look, the issue is we know that we could make our game look better. So it becomes a decision of where you spend the money. So we spend the money in customization this time round. Next time round, we'll spend it on graphical enhancement for sure. I mean, I've seen the stuff for our next sporting game. We've got the blades of grass going around the feet and all that sort of stuff. But to answer your question on the PC, yeah, the PC, if you've got a PC that is capable that's better than PS3 and Xbox 360, then it's going to look better. Yeah, and it's going to play better as well, because the frame rate will be better. So if you've got a very good PC, then you're going to get a much prettier looking game, just because of the res and the frame rate.
Yep. And also with that, are people going to need a really, like, I guess, graphic heavy PC to be able to run the PC version of the game?
I don't think so. Probably a PC of a few years ago would probably get you there. And then I guess the thing is that anything on top of that is a bonus. I mean, it doesn't. I think if we support a PC of 3 years ago, I don't think that's too grunty.
Yep. Someone wants to know, in career mode, can you change where you bat in the order? Or is that a preset thing from year one?
And a single.
Okay, patch 2 is going to do some things with where you bat and whether you get dropped, which is not pleasant. But so yeah, some things in patch 2 that you'll face is the captain will probably bowl you more often. There's a couple of bugs in you that you can play pretty well bowling and still not get put in the lineup, which is also to do with there's a bug with the rate at which the speed you can bowl goes down. So those couple of fixes will fix for bowling. And on batting, yeah, your order's going to change based on how well or poorly you do. But
So-
from patch 2.
Yeah, so I bat at number 11 with my bowler.
Yep.
Say I have like a couple good games with the bat, would I be able to move up to say like number 9 or something?
Yeah, for sure. That will probably happen. I don't know if it's going to happen over 2 games, but over a period of time, you're going to make your way up the order, without doubt.
So does that also go the other way, as if you're like a batsman batting at the top of the order and you do poorly, does that mean you're going to go down the order?
Yes, it does. And you have to earn your way back.
That's out.
Right, okay.
In the field.
That's very good. Spoken about that. Will the PC version be pre-patched, or do we have to patch it after installation?
Okay, it'll come with patch 2 in it.
Will that be on both the hard copy and the downloadable copy?
Yeah, it will. Patches are a lot easier for us on PC. We can pretty much do them at will through Steam.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. I mean, this last patch we got out is the fastest patch I've ever heard of for Xbox and PlayStation. And I think, as I alluded to earlier, we probably should have taken a day or more longer. We just tried to hit Easter. In retrospect, probably should have let Easter go, put a few more fixes in. But, you know, you learn by your mistakes, and certainly we rushed the first patch a bit. It fixed some nice things with runouts, but it should have fixed them all.
Yep. What else? Are you going to make a mode in Dom Bradman Cricket 14 similar to Ultimate Team on EA's FIFA?
We've thought about it and thought about how we can do it without licensing. It's near impossible. We just haven't thought of a way of doing it. If anyone's got an idea of how to do it, I'd love to hear it. It's just a really tough thing, because without licensing, that falls apart.
I guess the other question is then, is there any chance of you guys getting licensing now that Ashes is out of the picture?
Well, the biggest issue, I guess, for that is that they still hold the license for the Ashes, right? So I think they had a 4-year deal or something. So it's not going to be. We're not going to be able to get the Ashes anytime soon unless it's relinquished. The other thing I have to say is the Ashes is a strong brand, but I'd be a bit worried about rebranding Don Bradman with Ashes. I think that the brand is reasonably tarnished.
Yeah.
We kind of faced the same thing when we had AFL.
Yeah.
You know, whereas it was a pretty tarnished brand, and it takes a lot to turn that around. And we've got a chance if we, you know, I'd like to see a number of patches. We're committed to 2, but really, I think there's going to be more, there's going to be more than that. I'd like to turn Don Bradman into something that people look at where they go, you know, as a first iteration and for the support, it deserves a number 2 and a number 3, and Don Bradman as a brand becomes strong.
Yeah.
And that's not the pro Aussie thing. It's a matter of, you know, when we took on Don Bradman's name, you know, we basically had to take on the idea that we are going to make the best game that anyone's seen, and we're going to have to support it like no other game. It's been a hell of a lot to live up to.
Yeah, I guess given all the fact that he is possibly, in my opinion anyway, you know, the best batsman of all time with the 99.94 average.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, do you think anyone will ever get close to his average?
I don't see how they could. You know, especially if you consider that the guy, you know, Tendulkar, obviously people would regard as either number 1 or number 2, depending on how you look at things. You know, I can't see how it could occur. Just the modern game is a lot tougher, and there's a lot more play, you know. So who knows how he would have gone in the modern day, but you know, in the modern day there's a lot of wear and tear.
Right. Through the career mode, there's like this ranking system and ranking points kind of thing. How does that work as to how you're selected for your team, I guess, and how does that work as a score for online-based play?
Okay, so probably the best thing for me to do is commit to that I'll publish that, because there's actually a table of what points are going to earn you what and where it's going to put you.
Yep.
And it's not linear, so it's tough for you to work out when you're going to change from 2 to 3 to 4.
Yep.
Great gather and 4 runs saved. 2 more runs.
So I saw a question about when the patch 2 is coming. It's going to be June or before. You know, it's got to be around about the PC version or before.
Yep. All right. Okay, hang on. Last ball. And I think I'm gonna be up. I think I did pretty well. I made 40 something with Mitchell Johnson because I brought him in at number 5.
There you go.
Yeah, anyway, it was a reasonably good decision. What else do I do? What are your tips, Ross, for I guess playing this game? How do you score runs? What's your sort of mentality of playing this game? Do you play this game much? I guess.
I haven't played it recently. I know that sounds weird, but I played it for 3 years. So you sort of, you know, after playing it for so long, I can pretty much beat it. So, and that's one of the problems with the difficulty level, right? That we had so long in development that we could all just carve it. So, you know, we made it too difficult in career. But I think the number 1 tip is to stay calm. You've actually got more time than you think. And don't spam buttons. You know, that's the thing. It's all about your mentality, really. Like the player's mentality, not your player in the game, but your mentality. The game seems to make people very nervous when they reach their previous high scores or get near milestones. Like it's almost like they're wishing themselves to go out by going, You know, hope I don't go out, hope I don't go out. You know, it's funny to watch.
So I guess then, what's your tips for like taking on other players then? How do you screw with their mentality?
That must have been millimeters from the offside.
Well, in the office, I typically would try and just mix it up. So, you know, it is like the real thing. It's like moderating the speed at which you bowl. Is pretty big. People start to premeditate if you start bowling the same way. So you might give up a few runs where they kind of think they know how you're going to bowl, and then you get an easy wicket straight after.
Yeah, I found like bowling variations is very good. Like I'm much better at varying my pace bowling rather than spin bowling, and I'm one of the few people, because there's so many out there who are just like, how do you get spin on the ball? And a lot of people I face online only get 180 reps, which is like the minimum or something that they give you, and I'm always getting 1,000 plus kind of thing. So I guess it's a little bit confusing with like spin bowling, like varying it that a lot in comparison to like a pace bowler where you can bowl 150, 100, 120 Ks, and like the length of that. So in terms of like spin bowling, is there any way apart from like the stick to like, I guess, change it?
Not really.
Like, I mean the premeditated, like before you go into the bowl kind of thing, like selecting the type of delivery.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't make as big a difference as pace. It really doesn't. So yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest and say that I can't spin bowl very well at all. I find it incredibly frustrating to do. But you know, the guys in the office can do it. People out there can do it. Sounds like you can do it. I find it really hard to spin, and I hate the idea that I'm going to take the ball and spin.
Is it because you only have to spin the stick 3 times and people just can't work out the timing and they try and spin it 1,000,000 times?
Yeah, that kills it, right? It is all about, and that's where I'm at with it. I really find it hard to do the 3 spins and have it go. It annoys the living daylights out of me, actually, but I kept with it because everyone else in the office could do it and I was the only one that couldn't. Otherwise, if there was a couple more people on my side, I probably would have made it 2 revs or even 1 rev. But, I mean, I'm not a fan of timing games anyway, so the spin, the 3 spins of the thing is not my favourite thing. But, hey, I don't always get what I want.
Yeah. Alright, another question. Will there be a patch that includes player cutscenes? And I guess the other thing is, will that be coming in the next iteration of Don Bradman?
Yeah, I wouldn't think that we're going to do new cutscenes in the patch. Just lost my voice here. Hang on a sec.
That's alright.
He's got him. Of course.
I'll let you recover.
That was a weak dismissal by his standards. Must have lost his concentration.
I should have done what you did while you're doing your coke.
Yeah.
That's better. So, yeah, I wouldn't think that we're going to put new cutscenes in the next patch. Not of any significance. I really think you're not going to see much before the next version with cutscenes, but the plan for the next version is certainly to have, you know, cutscenes, newspaper reports, and all, like I was saying earlier, a lot of that stuff around the game, the meta game, that you would expect in, you know, something that was version 2 or 3. Yeah, it just didn't fit the timeline, the budget for this time around. We really did want to do it.
I don't know, is there anything you want to tell the people? I guess? I'm really kind of lost for words.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I guess the thing is, I thank everyone for their support. You know, it's been a hell of a long journey and fraught with interesting times with our competitors and all the rest. So I'm glad that people have stuck with it and just not lost interest, which would have been, you know, easy to do given it's been so long. And then I think that after patch 2, I think that they're going to get a lot better game. I think the patch 2 is nice. It just gets rid of a lot of the rough edges that are on the game. And I guess then from there, if people can understand that, you know, we're going to be around, so we'll be supporting the game like no other cricket game's ever been supported before. And the other stuff that we're working on, which will come to light soon, when you see the stuff that's in that, you can expect that's what's going to be in the next cricket. There's some exciting stuff for our other sports that we'll carry across.
Yep. Right. Well, I'm not going to ask about that because I know you're probably not going to be able to tell me.
Yeah, no, I can't tell you. But, you know, you look at the games we've done and you don't need to be Einstein, really.
Yeah. So another thing, I think Lacrosse posted something on the Kickstarter again that they were going to do another run. Is that right?
Yeah. So I would love Lacrosse to get up. It's just a beautiful game. So Lacrosse will be named. It's just a matter of when the release can be. So, you know, that's one of the games that we're on. We're certainly on dev for Lacrosse, and we can talk about that. But I don't know how many it'll sell in Oz, but it's just it is actually just a great game to watch. I don't know if people have had much opportunity to see it, but it's kind of like AFL and possibly a little bit more brutal.
Yeah. Like, I have a friend who, I went to a school with last year. One of my friends in year 11, he actually played in the Australian lacrosse team. So I thought that was pretty cool, and that's kind of why I've jumped on board a little bit. Because I hadn't really known, I'd known about lacrosse, but until I actually watched the sport being played, you don't really understand.
So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. What can you tell us about this
freaks.
bowler,
It's like watching ice hockey on a field.
Another run at it.
That's how I see it. But
yeah, Matt Whitehorn says he needs more stuff to skip past, so you need to add more cutscenes.
Selected out there at points.
Thanks. Okay, so just, you know, so you want me to put up some screens that automatically skip for you to just save you the trouble? Put up cameos.
Yeah, you know, just have random appearances by people.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess probably given that Matt's on, I don't know if Matt was on earlier, but of interest to the Planet Cricket guys is what we talked about before 5, which is that the next Cricket Academy, we will expose the stuff that modders will need for the PC game, and where possible, you know, the mods that happen and work for the Academy will work for the game itself. There'll be more to come on that, but I expect that'll be in the next couple of weeks. We'll get a new Cricket Academy out that's moddable, or at least more easily moddable than the current version.
Alright, another question is... I have a question about one of the trophies. It says, around the world or something, play in every stadium. Now, I'm pretty sure I've played in the 13 in-game stadiums, but does that mean to get the trophy, do I have to play in all, variations of that stadium, all the different names?
I wouldn't have thought so. I'll have to check that out for you. I think it should unlock It should have unlocked for you already from the sounds of that.
Let's see if he can produce.
I think every trophy has been unlocked.
Yeah.
By people, we caught it sort of. The 100-wicket one was a problem because it was 100 wickets in a certain type instead of 100 wickets altogether.
Yeah. I
that got
that
fixed.
one.
Yeah, that got fixed in patch 1. So that trophy unlocked whenever you got 100 wickets. But the trophy you're talking about, I know, has been earned. I'll just have to check out how it got earned. I mean, someone had platinum. Right?
Yeah, like I was following it on like the PlayStation app, so like it tells you how many people had it. And like day 1, platinum was 0.0. So I was like, all right, no one's earned it. I can try and get there. But then I had like uni work and stuff, so I didn't have the chance to like play the game as much. And then like I come back maybe like 2 or 3 days later and it's 0.01, so someone had already earned it. And I was just like, how have you played this game so much already?
Yeah, I've got to be honest and say I think that's a modded PS3. I can't think that anyone earned it as fast as it was said to have been earned. So I think someone's played with it. Someone's hacked the trophy back.
Yeah, I've had a record of failing platinuming Bigant games. With AFL Live, I sat through like the 20-minute season on difficulty, and then I got to the grand final and I was live streaming it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. Like, I'm playing it, winning by a bunch of margins, and then I'm just, watching other YouTube videos while I'm letting the game play out to waste time, and then I come back to it and I lost by a point, and I was so angry at myself that it was the one trophy, and I had the ball in my 52 in this iron. Oh, it was just dramatic. So, like, I'm close again now. I've kind of just played half the games and let it run through the other half, so my percentage is awful. But I'm close now. I think I'm, like, back to the finals, but, oh, it was just the worst day.
Oh, far out. That's a long season.
Yeah. So much time wasted.
I see the Brisbane Lions are doing alright.
Are they?
They're 2 goals up.
Yeah, they brought a number of players back in this week. Their squad was boosted a lot. But if last week's any indication, they were so reliant on Jonathan Brown, it was ridiculous. And they're not going to get up, in my opinion. Maybe New Zealand's a good place for them. Maybe they should have that as their new home ground.
For the 2 of them. Yeah, got to feel sorry for the Saints, though.
Yeah, I know, like, they've been playing really well, but everyone has kind of been like, yeah, but we still don't care.
Yeah.
And so
we actually do game. We do the St Kilda. We do the Saints game analysis for them. So it's one of the things we do is we do game analysis and opposition analysis for some AFL clubs, and outside of making games. So even though we don't make the AFL game, we still work with AFL clubs in a real basis with the coaches and so on. And so we do game analysis for St Kilda, and they're flying compared to where they thought they'd be, even internally.
Yeah. I guess the question is there any chance you guys will get AFL back? Or would you like to do it?
I'd love to do it. I've been to the last 30-odd grand finals. I go every week. I'll be watching Carlton versus the Eagles on Saturday. I love the game. It's just a matter of planets aligning and all those sorts of horrible things that people that aren't involved don't want to hear about. But it didn't work. The deals just didn't work when they needed to work. I think there's also an underestimation of what it takes to make an AFL game.
Yeah. I mean, 22 players on the field at once, I think that's tough. Like, for each team, I guess, or 18, plus then you got to worry about... there's so much to keep track of, I reckon, which is probably why it's so tough.
Yeah, it's tough to make it too... it's tough to make it too hard, you make it too easy, it's like... it's a game that's very finely balanced. Actually, the Lions just kicked another goal. Probably anyone interested in cricket, probably not interested in what I'm talking about. But yeah, 3 goals up. It's the only bad thing about Anzac Day, right? It reminds me of the 1990 Grand Final. It was like one of those bastards was going to win.
I wasn't born then, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, there you go. But in 1990, obviously, it's Essendon Collingwood. So it's the same thing as every Anzac Day. One of those bastards is going to win. It's never a good deal.
Yeah. Well, I think that next year, like they were discussing this last week, there might be an Anzac Day Eve clash now between Richmond and Melbourne.
Yeah,
so they reckon that's on the cards. And I would go to that. I reckon I'd go to that.
Yeah, I think people go there. People go to watch footy anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess we should talk about cricket.
Alright, let's get back to Don Bradman cricket. How likely are you to get rain in the game? Because I haven't seen much rain. Is it like a seasonal thing? Like, does it only happen at certain times during the career mode? Or...
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen it. It does happen quite a bit.
I think I actually played through rain.
Yeah, you can
at one stage. Yeah.
Yeah, the umpires decide sort of they'll let you play on. Yeah, it's. I think there might be a bug with the way the scores worked out for the rain that's been reported. We're looking at that now for patch 2. That occasionally the people reach their target and still lose. So I know that you get rain in the game because I've got a.
Is that like through the reduced like overrate thing?
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, people are reaching their reduced scores. Reduced overs. They're reaching them and not winning as they should. We're still checking that out to see if it's real. But at this stage, I think it might be. So there'll be a fix for that in patch 2. Yeah, I see there's someone's asked, did the second patch fix online bugs? Yeah, the second patch in the PC version will iron out, will be online. The problem seems to stem from wireless. In most cases, if people have got a wired connection, playing against someone with a wired connection, then there doesn't seem to be too many troubles. But once you've got someone on wireless and it gets out of sync, it does pretty nutty stuff.
Yeah, like I've played against people, and I think the ball like rolls along the ground, they pick it up, and it's a catch. Have you heard of that bug?
Yeah. Look, it's because they're out of sync. One thinks the ball's in the air, the other one shows the ball on the ground. Once they're out of sync, anything could happen. Like seriously, anything could happen. They're just not meant to be out of sync. They don't know where the ball is. Really, they know where the ball is, but they don't know its history. They don't know if it's bounced or if it's rolling. So therefore, it thinks that it's picked it off the ground, but it thinks it's picked it off the air, in the air without it having hit the ground.
Yeah. Now the Super Over, it's not in a couple of the modes, I've noticed. It's not in. I think in career mode, like in a couple of the 2020 games, I've had it go to like count back or something, rather than go to a Super Over. Is that intentional?
No, it's a bug, and it's a bug that's fixed. So again, that's in patch 2.
Yep.
Yeah, there was people even winning and getting count back and losing. That were noted. So yeah, I see the someone's asked about commentators. I can promise you next time round we'll have cricket commentators. We had some issues. The guys who did the commentary were really nice guys, and it was a tough ask for them to do it because Ashes had taken the commentators that they had. At the same time, they'd warned off most of the other guys who we would have got. So we actually were in discussions with some of the guys that ended up commentating on the Ashes, but they didn't let us know that they were commentating on the Ashes.
Right.
So it sort of led us down the path to long enough where we didn't have many choices.
Yep.
That was pretty tough. They won't happen again. And next time round, I'm looking forward to making the commentary far, far better than it is. It's one of the things I'm most unhappy about. Not because of the commentary, the commentators, but just because of the way it was cut and recorded.
I'm going to set the scene here. They need 4 off the last ball. George Bailey's bowling it. I should set the field really defensive so they can only get a single. Alright, men out need to be everywhere. I still have a feeling I'm going to lose this somehow. It's bowling to Shane Watson, I think. Alright, we'll go slower ball. Come on. Come on. No run! Yeah. That's quality. Alright. Any chance of getting James Brayshaw as a commentator?
I don't know. I haven't asked him.
I reckon I would love to have him as a commentator for any game. Especially if it was like an AFL game in a Richmond match. Every time Jake King gets the ball, you should just have James Brayshaw go off his head.
Yeah, we don't need to push up King. every second line he uses is about something good to push up King.
Yeah, like whenever he touches the ball, even if it's not any good, he's off. It's fantastic.
So, yeah, no, look, we will be approaching a lot of people. I don't think anyone else I don't think anyone else, apart from in Victoria even, probably knows of Brayshaw.
Well, I mean, he did play cricket, so...
Yeah, sure. But, yeah, I think we're going to go pretty safe next time round. And get some big name cricketers.
Would you be more likely to get, I don't know, like Mark Nicholas or something, or more like a player like Steve Waugh or something like that?
Well, we approached Warren and we approached others. So if you think along those lines, I guess in a year's time, whoever the best commentators in the world are, we'll go for them. And I think, given the history of having the title already out, enables us to actually at least have some proof that there will be a good game coming. These guys got warned off last time because Ashes said we were going to be crap. So this time around, I think we'll get more traction with them.
Yep. I had a question in my head, now it's gone. What can I think? Oh yes. I would like to issue an online challenge to you, not now, but for some time in the future, because I don't want to do it while I'm streaming. It's probably just going to crash and burn. Is that possible?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've done a number of things. We just did a whole lot of rugby league games because people said that they couldn't find people online, so we just got the whole QA department online and said, right, come online. And we had some good games, actually. I wouldn't mind grabbing all of Bigant's QA on a Friday or something, and on a Friday afternoon we might just have all of Bigant QA online and myself online and Mike online, and you see how you go.
Very tempting. Very, very tempting. Yes. Alright, I think I'm going to play one more game here. One more game.
I actually need to run.
Yep.
But it's been really cool. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like this. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming along, wouldn't have been as good without you. Would have just been me talking to the camera, drinking my Coke from a Batman cup.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, it's been good. Thanks for coming along. Maybe we'll see you up here again sometime.
Oh, for sure.
And good luck with the rest of the game.
No worries. Thanks for that. And I'm looking forward to... maybe I'll catch up with you again once patch 2 comes out.
Yeah, maybe I can come in and have a little preview of it or something.
Absolutely. Yeah, no problem.
Sounds very good.
Alright, cheers. Thanks again, guys.
Alright, thanks, Ross.
Bye.
Well, isn't this interesting? That was really good. Thanks to Ross for coming along. We're still playing in big head mode because we want to see Mitchell Johnson's mustache because it's just massive. In the meantime, I've got McDonald's brought to me because I have slaves. I'm not sponsored by anything. I should be sponsored by these people. I should just be like, yes, sponsored by McDonald's. Drink McDonald's. Oh, that is not a good delivery. That's awful. Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed having Ross on here. If you did, leave a like so I can try and get him on here again. And maybe even go into the studio or something, preview patch 2. So that's cool. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Also, I'll probably be like challenging some people after this. Some of those people who have tried to add me as a friend on the PlayStation 3, I'll be like, I challenge you to a duel. And then play them in a game and then upload them. So, that's the plan. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't re-upload this in high definition, as I've said before, because the way my computer... I probably need like more RAM or something. I don't know. I'll just build like a ridiculously high-end PC and then try and stream with that. But unfortunately, you know, we can't get high def this because of what's the word? Internet. Yeah, we live in a country where there's possibly the worst internet in the world. And we're so out of date and behind. It's horrible, and that's a run out. Get him. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's really good. So anyway, let's talk now, guys. Come on, bring on the questions for me. The tribe has spoken, or something. I don't know. I love Survivor. I watched it a lot. Did anyone watch Survivor last night? Let's talk about Survivor because I don't know. Let's find out. Horrits. So I'm going to teach you guys how to spin ball the ball. Alright, let's do that. There's my phone there. With my customized Twisty 3 background case. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I'm going to teach you how to spin bowl, right? You need to spin it 3 times. I'm going to bowl with Horrits. And so let's do it from this point of view, right? So what I need to do is to select the off-break delivery. I need to move it to this direction here. So that's an off break. I think that's drift to that way is like drift. That one is like is in that way. I can't remember. I think that's like drift and spin. Arm ball to the bottom left. I can't remember. I actually can't remember that one. And then this one I've got no idea either. And this one's the deucerer. And then that's a top spinner. So I'm gonna bowl a drift and spin ball, which is to the bottom right because I'm a right-hander. So this is how you spin the ball, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, push. And now let's see how many reps we got. Okay, so this is kind of how I'm teaching you how to bowl spin. Okay, so look at that, 1,300 reps. You know, that's really good. All right, we're gonna go with let's do a deuce roll. Let's see if we can do that. And you still spin it as if you're bowling an off-break delivery. So we're gonna spin it 1, 2, 3, and then push. And you know, and that probably got a lot of reps too. Also, the way you push the stick once the ball's released from your hand determines which way it's spin. Which way it's like a. Oh, I forgot to ask him a question about packs and stuff. Damn it! I knew I had that question. Yeah, I should have written that one down. Yeah. So meetups. I'm not gonna do a meetup. No one really cares. But if you guys are going to PAX in Melbourne, you have to be 15 or something, unless you're with a parent. PAX Australia in Melbourne in November, I'll be there. EB Expo in October, I'll be there. And I think that's out. Or I'm almost certain that's out. I reckon he's this much off. Yes, got him! Yeah. Oh no. Maybe not. Yeah, no, that's gone. Clearly gone. Clearly gone. Give him! And he's got him! Yeah. So... yeah, well, there's not enough people to do a live stream. Anyway, I'm going to start doing vlogs. And I'm just going to like walk around places and be like, this is Melbourne. And talk about myself. Or like life things. Like what camera to buy if you're going to do a vlog. Or something like that. Okay, let's go back to me because we're going to bowl pace now.
So the end of the over. 8 off. Bowler gave away a few runs, but he got the prize wicket that his captain was asking for. Great work.
Alright. So EB Expo in Sydney, who's going? I'm going. I'll probably go a couple of days. I'll meet up with other YouTubers there. You can probably say hi to them as well, other Aussies. I like my Aussie YouTubers. I'm good friends with some Aussie YouTubers. Homes in 5, Jeremy, these sorts of blokes. Cham Chong, yeah, we're I guess you could say acquaintances, maybe. I've met him a couple times, so he's an alright bloke. DJ Ravine, you know, these types of blokes. These types of blokes, you know. So if you're coming to PAX, definitely I'll be there. And definitely follow me on Twitter to like see what's going on at PAX, because PAX is in Melbourne, so I don't have to travel anywhere. Whereas Sydney, I have to stay in a hotel for 3 days and like fly there, which is, yeah, it's alright, but I love doing it, and I'll probably get media to there as well, so I can probably get you guys some more exclusivity. Also, Wicked Witch will probably be there. I don't know if... I'm really hoping Bigant's going to be at one of these things. So next time I see Ross, I'm going to have to ask him that. Whether or not he's going to be at,
another run
thing. Wait, what am I doing? Bowling fast. Okay, bowl fast. Right, let's go. 150 clicks. Yeah, that's not out. It's not out. It's not out. It's not out. No, it's not out. Of course it's not out. It's going down the offside. I mean, so you wanted me to bowl fast, I'll bowl fast. Let's bowl Mitchell Johnson. Speed. Get him! Yes! It's got him! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look at the joy on my face. It's just lighting up. Oh. Look at that. He knew it was a bump ball and he's just going, I'm gonna get you out. I'll probably never go to Perth. The only time I went to Perth was when I had family living there. But don't anymore. Oh, they have Glenn Maxwell. We gotta get rid of the big show. Come on, Horts. Look at that drift. Look at the drift. Oh, let's see if I can drift it the other way. Yeah, full toss. Yeah, there's definitely 2 in that. 2. Oh no, they're just taking the single. Just the 1 run. What's Faulkner in? Why does he bat so high? Yeah, Ross has left. Remember, this will all be uploaded to YouTube in about an hour. While they process it. So that's not too far away. Yeah. That's gonna be good. Did I bat first? Did anyone know if I bat first? Actually no, I decided to bowl, didn't I? Oh my god. Yeah, that's a bug. We need to fix that. It really was a suicidal run out. Like, he would have been dead. if that would matter of life. Not even any good. That's why I'm not endorsed by McDonald's. They're not any good. They're dry. Maybe because they've been sitting in a bag for like 10 minutes. Did I get a wicket? Oh, that's right. There was a shock and run out. Go, keep us in, keep us in, keep us in. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. That throw was
Kirby, shut up.
gone all the way for 4 runs.
Great shot.
Bloody Kirby. Lawrence, you bastard. Yeah, I'll Skype you in a sec. Skype you after this. Skype you when I'm done. Acoustic guy is now offline. Mr. Holmes in 5. So yeah.
So a new bowler is
Hopefully
about to
you
start
all
his spell.
have enjoyed this live stream. And we're not even close to over yet because I need to bowl him out. Yeah, run, run. City boy, run. Oh no!
That's it.
Oh no! It's edged.
1 run added to the total.
And he's
Yeah.
off the mark.
Okay. I don't even know where I'm up to on this stream. How long have we been going? Like 2 hours now? Actually, I don't think we're up to 2 hours yet. Yeah, go, 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 go. Ah, you idiot! Don't interrupt him.
He takes the single.
Oh, my other computer's framing. I said, hey, he me to the heavy shammy, no matter heavy and a boogie and a wiggly feet. And that's 4.
Great stroke play all the way to the ropes.
So what have you guys thought about this live stream? What did you think? Is it any good? What did you think? Did you enjoy it? I know I accidentally turned off the streaming at one point when I was trying to record locally, which was funny. But we got back onto it.
And he takes the single.
Yeah. What else? What else have we done? You know, we've had Ross on here for a couple of hours. We learned a lot of valuable information, I'm sure. I'm going to go over that, the live stream once again, and take all the vital bits he said and put it all into a highlights video or something. Because that's always handy. Even though it'll probably be in really bad quality. But yeah. Well, that is what I
So
think.
a new bowler is about to
He's on
begin
time.
his spell here.
Oh.
He couldn't have timed that any sweeter.
Oh, Vittori. Yeah. What are they? 4 for 40. Do you reckon I can chase his total down? Oh, no, he dropped it. Marvellous. Yeah, I know I have uni soon. Shut up, David, you fag. Yeah, speaking of which, I should probably get off and start doing uni work. Bloody man, Gelinator. Always has to call me out. I didn't even spin that ball. I didn't even spin that ball. It should have been out. I should be like Dyrus. And just like... Oh no! And just get paid to eat friggin' burgers and stuff on stream. It's a hard and fast pitch. Yeah, I'll change the bowler up. Hopes is bowling. Hopes is my best when I play online. Get him. Oh no. Oh no. Disappointment. So close. So close. See, this is what was meant to happen, right? Let me show you. Transition. I was meant to be here, and Ross was meant to be over there. But, that didn't work out. So I just had to put it like this. Because his webcam was having issues, and I just thought it was best like this. It was going to be fine anyway. So what do you think? Do you think I should have this set up in terms of webcam and then video in like everything? You know what I mean? Because then you'll see my facial reactions, and I think I'm going to get a wicket. I think I'm going to get a wicket. I think I'm going to get a wicket. And I got the wicket.
He's got him.
You know?
The bowling side are ecstatic about this wicket. Good catch.
I'm not batting, I'm bowling. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, wicket, wicket, wicket. Oh, direct hit had him. Direct hit had him. Oh, Malinga's in. Why is Malinga in? That's a bit of an interesting call. Oh, and Malinga just comes in. And he hits the single. Or maybe two. No, they ran one. So, I love playing catch between the bowler and the keeper. And you're just throwing it between them all. So you're like... Alright, I think this is the last bowl of the James Hope spell. He's done 1 for 14. And there's a wicket there. Definitely a wicket there. And all he has to do is take the stumps off it.
They get a prize wicket here. Oh dear.
I played like 1 day of school cricket in primary school, so like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago now. Oh, I don't want to bowl for Tory. Why did I bowl for Tory? I don't want to bowl for Tory. That's why I didn't want to bowl for Tory. I'm better with the pace. Better with the pace bowlers.
That was a
you know?
shot, Matt. Right.
And what did we do? We played like, I don't know, we played like Kanga cricket or something like that. So it was like, it was a T10 game. You'd bowl 2 overs, 2 over spells. Yeah, it was really interesting. We were pretty pathetic. Our team of 11 got beaten pretty much every game. No, I think we won actually. We won a couple games. Oh, it's plopped up and it's not out. Yeah. So let's just have a quick look at the statistics for the live stream today. We've had over 188 people pass through at once. I mean, together. Oh, wait, that makes no sense. Over 188 people pass through the stream throughout the course of the stream. We had 32 people watching at the most. And, combined total, you guys have been watching for 36 hours. So that's interesting. La 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 la. I think my pile of games behind me. Where's the steelbook for this game? Here it is. Steelbook of Don Bradman Cricket, as well as the legend continues on the back. I can't remember if you guys remember, but I was one of the people involved in helping this game break Street Date early. Yeah. If you look on my Twitter, I probably sent about 100 tweets on the day that it was going to break Street Date. I did it about 2 hours before it happened. Because I had the inside info from Mr. J. Dobbs, 95. Oh no. Oh no. You're a silly boy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
7 for 56.
Alright. Come on, we've got to be serious. I mean, there's only 2 overs left, right? 2 overs left. Is Dan Christian? I think it is. Dan Christian, and then we have another idiot bowl the last over. Oh, there's a run. There's at least 1 run there. Hopefully they go for like 3. Try it again. Alright, so I'm going to need 7 and over, I figure, if I do this correctly. What's it like living in Melbourne? I love living in Melbourne. It's the best city in the world, no matter what anybody says. Melbourne is the greatest city in the world to live in. It's great. I don't mind public transport. It's easy to get everywhere. Like, I catch a train to uni pretty much every second day. It's really good. So, like, you'll see videos of me throughout Melbourne when I do my vlogs. And I'll just be wandering the streets and just be like, yeah, this is half interesting. This is the store. Like, the EB Games in the city. Like, I remember when Don Bradman was in November last year, before Don Bradman was out, and we were there for the play session. I didn't like the manager there, because he wouldn't let us record. Alright, so if you want to play me online, comment now. I'll write down, comment your PSN now. I'll write it down. And then, in like, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to start playing against other people. Because hopefully by that stage I'm done with this. Because, I mean, they're doing really well. So yeah, it's playing. Alright, it's never gone. I'm playing on Pro because I suck at this game. And as Ross said, he said, you know, the difficulty of this game was a lot harder for everybody else because everyone at the studio was so good at it, they had to make the difficulty harder for themselves. And then everybody else, because they've been playing the game for 3 years, everyone comes into this game and they're like, oh yeah, new game. And they all suck. This batting order is absolutely screwed up. Blame BGL. Hashtag. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How does this happen?
Oh dear, that throw was all over the place at the stumps and has gone all the way for 4 runs.
He was onto it nice and early. Great shot.
Yeah, okay, this is what happened in November, right? Like, I went there early in the morning, well, like, just when they were opening it, right? Like 12, when the Bigant was arriving. They came on a bit late. And then, and then I was talking to Ross, and I was like, yep, I'm this guy from the internet. And then he was like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And then played the game for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, and then we asked the bloke if we could record in the studio, and he's like, oh no, I can't let you do that. And he was this mean, bald guy that seemed really grumpy and just wasn't a happy man. Then we were just like, oh yeah, we won't record, and then Ross was like, oh, you can come back to the studio and record there. So I was like... And then we went and watched a Shield game for like 5 hours. And then we went to Bigant. Alright, I'll be back shortly to do the second innings of this match. Here we go. Eating burgers. Ooh, Brisbane by 14 points. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna play in a sec. Let me just finish my burger. Okay. So I'm still going. Let's keep it going.
So now it's time to look at the two opening batsmen as both teams make their way onto the field.
Well, this is a decent total to chase down here. It won't be easy, but if they bat smart and don't throw away their wickets, they'll be right in this.
Alright, bloody Macca's there. Alright. Long off, wide on. That means there's no way anywhere else. Great. Come on, Palmer's back. 6. Early. Falling it early. No, it's 4.
Super shot, one.
That's disappointing.
Rope 4. Thanks for coming.
It's great stroke play all the way to the ropes.
Wait, is there a man back there? I can't tell. They started bowling too early. No, that was bad timing.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
It's like a single strand of lettuce. Oh no.
The fielder dives to stop that one. Good piece of fielding.
Alright. Here's the deal with adding me. Look, I can show you how many people have tried to add me that I haven't added. There's about 30 of them. I haven't done anything yet because it just... PS3s are slow. Like, I might add you on my PS4 because it's quicker. But it's just all these people. So, you know. Of course I'm eating every time. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I'm hungry. Yep. Well, that's 4. That's 4. That's quality shot.
Great shot.
I think that deserves a burger. Yep. 2. Run. Run harder.
And a couple more
Oh no. Oh no, that's gone. That's absolutely destroyed your face. He's gone.
out.
So that's what happens when you premeditate a stroke. It's like poor decision making. So this is the first. If this is your first time watching a video of mine, hit subscribe because you'll see all sorts of fancy stuff on here, including live streams and special guests, exclusive previews, gaming news, vlogs of my beautiful face, and just random stuff. So, as I've said, I'm going to like. Oh no. No, it's going down the leg side.
Got to be close. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one.
Wouldn't be surprised if they reviewed that. Ugh.
Great shot through the gap there.
That's how you play a shot, kids. Right off the meat of the bat. Crack.
Kill this ball. Oh no, he's skied that. He has absolutely skied that ball. Almost ran 2. Palmer back gone for 11.
They've got their man and got him out cheaply too. A very good wicket.
Alright, let's just kill this ball. Are you kidding me?
Oh, what about that? That's gonna hurt. Oh, that's hit the batsman.
Oh,
Very nasty
yeah.
indeed. He didn't see that one coming.
The batsman should have dispatched that ball. It was poorly delivered.
Batman.
Hit to the boundary.
Yeah, mate. Oh, good.
2 more runs. 2 for 19.
Mm. Oh no. Oh no. That was such a dumb decision.
Batsman had no chance.
That
I
hurt.
could see it happening as soon as he bowled the ball because I was always going to hit the offside.
Feeling to get one.
Hey, that one swung in.
Off the mark.
That
I mean,
deserved
very
to be
light.
punished. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Or Jimmy hopes. See what it is. Oh, it's nothing to the ground. Just straight over his head. Oh, no. Dramatic. Dave. Oh, it's a no ball. Free hit!
And 2 runs into the score.
That means free hit.
Free hit here, and the only
Spinning
chance
the
anyone
fingers.
can be dismissed
Alright,
off this ball
let's kill
is
this.
via run out.
Oh, no, that's shocking. It's alright, it's a free hit, so I'm not out. Oh,
He's dropped it.
The bowler didn't have any time to react. It was hit back that hard. Unlucky.
alright. We gotta do this. Yeah. 4 runs. Maybe 3. Definitely 3 in that. Run. And dive, and that's very good running. I'm happy with
That's
that.
an additional 3 runs on the board.
Straight down the ground. Ooh. I don't think there's a mid-off.
Great gather and 4 runs saved.
Was it? Was it really?
3 for 31.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
see,
got
that's
there
much
and
better
missed.
timing.
Just lands inside the rope. That's
I
4
think it's something
runs.
stuck in my browsers.
Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to
Isn't that
watch,
just the
as
worst?
always.
Okay, there's a mid-off now. So a lot of people do the front foot and then do the stick, but if you do them together, you actually hit it better. Because, you know, move the feet while you play the shot, it's going to be better. Like that shot. Hoo-choo.
2 more runs.
Ooh. Oh, no, he's gone to the wrong end, this bloke. Clearly there's a chance of getting Shane Watson out,
Runs out.
but... Okay, I've got to look at the field. Long off, wide on, deep backwards square, and there's no one there. Okay. Move him across. You're kidding me. Oh, get lost. Get lost.
Nice wicket here.
The Stars.
You can't just kick the ball into the stumps when there's no bails. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so alright, what do we got? People who want to play. Oh no.
Good catch. Out.
Will be
I'm
kicking
gonna do
himself
this
here.
now.
Don't know what he was
And
trying
I'm
to do
gonna
with
set
that
up
ball.
like time to play you. They're only gonna be 5-5 matches. because I don't have time tonight.
So a new bowler is about to begin.
42 off 36. Oh, there is a wide on. But there's no mid off.
Excellent strike rate.
So move
Such an
across.
attacking weapon in this side.
Oh no. Who else? Who else am I going to play against? Oh, should be paying attention to the
Goes through
game.
to the keeper. No run.
The batsman doesn't offer a shot here. That was a very good delivery by the bowler.
Oh, that's a wide, surely.
The batsman has beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Oh no. No, it's pitched outside the leg stump, you idiot.
Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call.
That's a good shot. Oh, there's a man there. Why is there a man there?
Two more runs.
Alright, I'm going to play against three people. Oh, that is never a
Look
good
out, it's
thing.
in the air. Another wicket. Another victim falls. This is a collapse of epic proportions.
It's not a collapse because I'm going to win.
Will be
I'm out of
disappointed in
coke.
himself. Will feel he should have contributed more to the scoreboard.
Right. I've still got men to come in.
So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us
Mitchell
about
Johnson
this
in
player?
next, okay.
He can give the ball an almighty tweak.
A
that he
tweak?
can produce in the middle.
Yep. Madison. Just the one.
He's off the mark first ball. That'll settle him down.
Four runs. It's handy.
First ball faced. First run.
Very handy.
There's no better sight than seeing a
Right.
bad ball put away to the boundary. Lovely.
Oh no. Oh, lucky. Four more.
Yes,
Very
that's
lucky.
what the crowd has come to see. Right out of the middle of the
31
bat. See you
required from 27. Much better against spin bowlers. Oh, they're going to look at... No, not two. There's nowhere near two in that. Now, Ben Cutting can roost the ball. It's just where am I going to roost it to?
This is just unbelievable bowling here. Another wicket.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yes, I
horrible.
love that catch.
Oh, yes, I love that catch. Okay, Mitchell. Oh!
Asking the umpire the question. And he's given him.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No. No. Alright. Okay, this is the chance. The one chance that I have to redeem myself. Come on. Come on! 4 runs!
Nicely played
Up,
down the
up
ground.
the jam. Oh, who was that? That was Christian. Alright, Christian's got to carry this. Because Vittori's not. Ooh. I didn't even push any ads tonight. You guys are lucky. Oh, yes. 2 there. And it's 4, it's 4, it's 4.
Beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot. Is there a man there yet? Is the man straight off? There's no... Oh. And he's coming around the... Oh, he's coming yet. Yep. Yeah, it's 4. Looks like 4, it's 4.
He couldn't
Faulkner.
have done that in his freedom.
Faulkner. Oh, it's all about Christian. I'll let Vittori face one ball. One ball. What do I need? I've got 13 off this over. I need 17 from 19. And I don't want to lose any more wickets. So if I'm going to make runs with Vittori, it's got to be 2 or 4. Got to be 2. No, I don't want that. Oh, well, every run counts. Just remember that every run counts. 8 for, I don't care. 66. There we go. 16 off 18 required. If I can get the single down the ground. Oh no!
Oh, and they like that one.
Oh no! One away!
Good take by the wicket keeper.
No! This is really bad. Who's the last man in? Oh, it's Hortz. Oh no! Yeah. No! I'm thinking of just blocking this. Even then, I don't think it's going to work. I'm so close. Just surviving.
This is far from over.
This is far from over. No! Oh my god. I've just got to survive enough to get Christian on strike.
The batsman lets that through to the
Nah.
keeper.
This can be a maiden for all I care. Alright, still on the 9th wicket. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough.
Heat a 9, Fort 66.
He's gonna be tough.
Right, he's about to start a new over.
Okay.
But what information do you have
Who is
about
it?
this player?
The bowler, well, Matt, he's very quick.
Yes.
Could trouble the batsman
There's
with
2
his
there.
pace, as long as he gets his
Come on, I
line
need it to be
right.
4.
Great shot
4.
through the gap.
4.
Perfect time.
Come on.
Lovely shot.
This is close.
Good play back.
12 off
He
11
did it
needed.
myself, Matt.
Yep. Could be 4 more. I've got to run. Yes!
With those
4
runs,
more.
he moves into the 30s.
That's how
This
you
is
play a
tough.
shot
This
kick,
is tough.
Right off the meat of the back. Crack.
8 off 10. And there's a man there. And there's a man there. And there's no man there. Oh, but there's a man there. Where am I going to score? I can't score there. There's no way I'm going to score there. Yes!
Good shot.
2!
And it's in the gap.
It's 4!
To be punished. The bowler needs to
So
take that.
close! Come on, I think I need 4. 4 off 9. Now watch me get out here. Yes.
Great shot through the gap there.
Is it 4? Is it 4? It's 2. So close, so close, so close, so close. Come on. 2 off 8. 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 No!
Big appeal. They think that's taken an edge.
No!
Behind the wicket. Takes a good catch.
Every time it has to end in drama. I know I've hit it.
Going to challenge that decision.
I know
Let's
I've
see
hit
what
it.
the outcome is here then.
Oh, the drama. Every time. We lost by a run. You're kidding. Oh. No. How did you nick that? How do you nick that? He's looks like he's hit it out of the middle. Oh, you bastard. And I'm just about to see everybody's reaction of you've just failed.
And the decision stands. Both teams only get one.
And now everybody's going up.
No challenges left.
Oh, we lost by a run. Get stuffed. I got a trophy! I got the trophy! I finally got this trophy that I've been trying to get. Oh. I'm just stumped. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna post this in the comment section. Yeah, clearly hit the crap out of that ball. Actually, I can probably text this on the screen. Can I add text? Yeah. Can I add title? Can I do that? Can I do that? Add text. Okay. Oh, bastard. Absolute bastard. Alright, I'm gonna add text here. Oh dear. I'm just so depressed right now. Absolute shocking. Alright, hang on. I'm doing the thing now, so it makes sense to you guys. I'm gonna play 3 people. Maybe it'll come up on the screen now. Oh, there we go. I'll make it smaller. Okay. I'm gonna put it down here. Meow. Crap. It's too big. I hate this system. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Alright. Playing these people at these times. Get on board. I don't know. I don't know. Bloody James Hopes and Dan Christian carried the game and was so close. Oh, but the drama. Of course the drama. Wait, how is Maxwell Man in match 3 for... I bowled pretty badly, actually. Yeah. You can voice chat in online matches. Also, if your thing is on the screen at the moment, if you can't make the time, tell me. Because then I try to fit someone else in. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yep. Alright. This has been another live stream presented by Twisty3. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It always ends in drama. And I'm gonna comment in the thing. And yep. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is gonna be re-uploaded to YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Ross. Thanks for everyone for coming along. And I'll see you guys later. Also with the times, it's 7:03 now, so that means I'm gonna play Dark Myth in 2 minutes. Right? Yeah. So that's what's going on. Speaking of which, we'll get into that now. Just so like thing can happen. Yep. They're all gonna be 5/5s. And it's gonna happen. And then all 3 of these games... Oh, I just heard something come back through my thing that didn't sound very good. All 3 of these games are going to... can I select from people who've tried to add me? Okay, can. Lovely. I'll send you an invite at the time. So if you guys want to find out when you're going to play or swap or whatever, I can do that. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the video. I'm going to stay in the comments section, so keep keep following the comments section if you're one of those sweet people. And if you need any questions, just comment there. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Add everybody here, because spam their things. And I think I've said thanks for watching about 20 times. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.